Hi guys, it's Keisha from whatifyou.net. Welcome to day 12, our last day of our newest session, What If You Do It? That was aimed all at getting us out there to do the things that we're supposed to be doing, accomplish the things that we need to do, and just flat out be who we're designed to be, right? So listen, I am so pumped. It has been 6 weeks. I'm so fired up. It's been 6 weeks and 12 messages out into the atmosphere for anyone to grab a hold of and make something happen, right? I am so pumped, and this has hugely added a blessing to my life. This was something that God gave me, so I appreciate you being a part of the vision. Thank you so much for your engagement and all of that, and I hope it added something to your life. I hope it was a blessing to you as well. So listen, let me get to day 12. So here's what I wanted to tell you. God can and will do amazing things in our lives, but it is up to us to prepare ourselves for the endeavor, to study also, and just, put our hand to the work that is required when we're jumping out there and doing the things that we are inspired to do, or just to be who we're supposed to be, or anything like that. Because I believe that right now is the time. Glorifying the Lord is upon us, like glorifying Him in everything that you do, your word, your deed, your work, everything you do, glorifying the Lord. And what better way to do it than to put your hand to it and have faith and believe that it will come to pass, right? Yes. So listen, I have to tell you about what's happening. So I am in a program for ladies. It's a life enrichment program, and it's designed basically to help us uncover who we are as leading ladies, as God's leading ladies, right? And help us to develop ourselves, build our faith, and understand what we bring to the table, to impact the world around us, pretty much, right? And so I am here to bring, what I'm doing is completely immersing myself into this activity. I'm going to bring all my talents, gifts, and everything that God has blessed me with, so that I can come out of this fully ready and capable of impact, right? So listen, we get assignments every now and again, right? We get assignments, and we recently got an assignment to memorize a list of ladies who have gone before us, right? So when I got it, I was like, oh my God, what? When is the last time I have exercised my brain in this manner? It's been a long time. It's been a long time, right? And so I was just like, oh my God, it's taking us back to school, right? But that's okay, because guess who we are? Lifelong learners. And there's always something to learn, right? So listen, I was just like, oh my gosh. So I was sitting there thinking, it was and it was brought back to my remembrance. How am I gonna do
So the Bible says to
right?
study to show yourself approved, right? Now this was in Timothy. And he was basically trying to tell him, when you're in the company of all these teachers, and they could be false teachers and all this kind of stuff like that, you study to show yourself approved. Make sure you know what you're talking about, right? And you're doing the right thing. So it was like, prepare to make sure that you're doing the right thing so you can have the impact that you're supposed to be having, right? So I thought about that verse when I was thinking about memorizing these names that I should be studying, like for real studying. So how do I commit these names and these women to my memory, right? So I thought, you know what? I'm going to look each one of them up. I studied each one of them, looked them up, found out who they are, what they did, what they're famous for, and all of that. And that helped me. That helped me memorize who they are. Do you get what I'm saying? It helped me. And it's because I studied to show myself approved. Now, in this program, I might get some honors or something like that if I'm able to, recite these names in order and their years and all that. It's kind of fun and it's interesting. But my point is really not that. Is that you should actually put your hand to the work, right? It's not until you put your full weight on stuff, you put your full attention on stuff, that things change and things become internal to you, right? So anyway, it's good to look at the people that came before you, right? I'm not saying I'm next right now, but you never know. You might be the reference that somebody else is looking for down the line, right? So it's important to look Look at who came before you so you can get, kind of a glimpse of your own greatness. I'm not saying that you got to be them or anything like that, but you get a glimpse of your own greatness, what's possible, and, things like that. So anyway, so I did. I studied them. I studied and I learned it. And so I'm going to recite it to you real quick, just so I get this out there. I'm accountable and all. So it starts in 2003 and goes all the way down to 2016. But listen, 2003, it was 2003. It was Dorothy Height, who's an educator and an activist. Also, Dolores Winans, who's a gospel singer. And did you know she was an actress? And then 2004, Gloria Gaither, who is a Christian songwriter with her husband. 2005, Dottie Rambo, who is a gospel singer that has won tons of Grammy Awards and Dove Awards. 2003, 4, 5. 2006, Shirley Caesar, also a gospel singer and has won tons of Grammy Awards and Dove Awards. And, she started real young, right? 2007, there was none. 2008, there was no one. 2009, Dottie Osteen, who's Joel Osteen's mom and one of the co-founders of the Lakewood Church. 2010, Joni Lamb, who was a co-founder of the Daystar Network. She's a Christian broadcaster. 2011, Tremaine Hawkins, another gospel singer, right? 2012, let me see. Who did I get? Who's next? Oh, Justine Simmons. You know who that is? Justine Simmons is an actress. And guess who else she is? She's the wife of Reverend Run, Joseph Simmons, right? And then 2013, there was no one. 2014, there was Cheryl Boone Isaacs. And guess who that is? She is an American filmmaker executive for marketing and public relations. She's got lots of awards, but I can't recite all of those. And then 2015, there was no one. And then 2016, there was the late Jan Crouch. And I know I don't have to tell you who that is, do I? Oh, maybe I do. Okay, so she was also a Christian broadcaster, and she is one of the co-founders for TVN, the Trinity Broadcast Network. Here. So look, that's all of the ladies, and I memorized them. I committed them to my memory because I studied them. You get what I'm saying? So when you're after something, when you're trying to accomplish something, you have to put in the work. You got to put in the work. And I'm going to tell you something else. I had a couple scriptures here for you, but look, Colossians 3:17, it says, whatever you do, word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord and give your Father thanks for it, right? That's what you should be doing. Everything that you're doing, commit it to the Father, right? Do it in word and deed. We ain't trying to embarrass nobody. You get what I'm saying? And let alone embarrass ourselves, but definitely not embarrass the Father. Glorify Him with your work ethic, right? 1 Peter 1:13 says, prepare your minds for action, right? Yeah, I know. In 1 Corinthians 9:24 says, run so that you may receive the prize. Do you get that? It also says there are many runners. There are many folks out here trying to do stuff. But you want to run so that you can get the prize that you're expecting. You want to run with the intent to win, right? To make it happen, to make an impact. So I want you to do that, right? So remember, I got to get my thing up here. Remember, God can and will do amazing things in your life, right? But it's up to you to prepare for them. It's up to you to study. And it's up to you to do what you got to do to bring forth the thing you're trying to bring forth, or the you that you were trying to develop right now, right? So to glorify the Lord, that's upon you right now. So make it happen. All right, y'all. Remember, focus on the good. Encourage relationships with God and good relationship with others, and uplift those around you. Have a fantastic day. I will see you during our next series. All right. If you have topics you want to talk about, please send them to me. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Don't forget, go to my website, or if you want to fish through Facebook, you can, but You can also go to the website, and all of series 2, What If You Do It, is there in one place so you can sift through. Okay? All right. Bye.